Gotcha. I'm trying to keep this clean for YouTube, but anyway. So I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but I rarely, if any time, I don't curse in my videos, and there's a few reasons behind that. Excuse me. Reason why I don't curse in my videos, there's a couple of reasons why, and it starts back it starts back like years ago. So I don't know if I ever told, well, I know I told some of y'all before, but if y'all don't remember, I used to do music back in the day, right? And I started doing music when I was 12, 13, whatever. So obviously I was pretty young. And obviously I was living with my parents. Obviously, stating the obvious. And because I live with my parents, you think I'm gonna be cussing around my parents while I'm in the house? So I'm not gonna be cursing in songs where my parents can hear. So of course when I was doing music, I wasn't cursing in my songs and all that kind of stuff. So that was the reason. Where am I going with this? This is why I have a podcast, so I can talk about this stuff on that podcast. But I like to talk with y'all too. But anyway, so when I started doing music, I wasn't cursing in my songs and all that kind of stuff. Again, because I lived with my parents. I was 12, 13. But as time go by and I'm getting older, yes, the urge is there, but like, okay, time to start cursing in songs and this and that and the other and whatever. As I started promoting my music more and more in school, the teachers will also be hearing them as well. So because I'm promoting my music in school and I like to play my music in school, at school, I had to keep my music clean. So that's another reason why. And when I was doing music, oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be repairing my weapons. I'm getting distracted real easily. But, okay. So, no, I don't want to be naked. So because of that, I wasn't cursing my music and all this kind of stuff. And it got to the point that I just kind of normalized it. I was like, what's the point? Because again, I'm promoting my music in school. And then plus, it just made it easier to get my music out. Because when I was in private school, yes, I was in private school, 8th and 9th grade. There was all grades in there, from kindergarten to 12th grade. So for the younger audience, I wasn't cursing. So after a while, again, it just became the norm to the point that as I got better in my music, I was like, there's no point for me to curse, because I feel like I'm not against cursing. Don't get me wrong, because off camera, I can curse like a sailor at times. And I know people's gonna be like, oh, you should curse on camera because that's the real you and this, that, and the other. True, to a certain degree, but this is what I choose to do because I'm at the point now. It's like, this is how I start off. I might as well finish off this way, because if I start cursing on YouTube, I mean, I know a lot of YouTubers do it, a lot of content creators do it, but if I do it, I curse like a sailor off camera. But it's funny now because when I was doing music, and I keep going back to it because that's where it started off at. But when I was doing music, it got to the point I got so used to not cursing in my music, I didn't even think about it when I started writing my music. It came to the point I'm writing my music and not a single curse word will come to mind. I'm just writing and writing, not a single curse word would just come up. So it got to the point. Oh, wait a minute. What are these guys? Oh, the Manosaurs. These guys are dangerous. So anyway, what was I at? I keep losing what I'm talking about. I keep getting distracted by too much stuff. ADHD. I'm having a whole bunch of squirrel moments. Watch the podcast. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm done with this. Right. So it got to the point that I wasn't even thinking about cursing. It's just natural. Now, that being said, let's fast forward to now. Again, I'm still living with my dad, so I don't do that much. Like, he's actually in the other room, so I'm not trying to be cursing in the house because I don't cuss around my parents. I think personally, I'm not against people that does do that, because I know people cuss around their parents and all this stuff when they get to a certain age. But me personally, I think that's disrespectful. I can't curse around the people who used to whoop my butt at school. I mean, not whoop my butt at school, who used to whoop my butt because I got caught cursing at school. So I can't do that. Now it's just like, okay, when the camera is on, all right, let's try to take these guys out. So now it's at the point where, like, when the camera's on, I don't know what it is. It's just something automatically snaps in the back of my mind. I'd be like, all right, no cursing. Time to not right now. We're not gonna curse right now. And it's natural. It's not like I'm not even trying. It's like I'm not even trying, you know, not to curse or whatever. You know, it's just natural. Now there's be sometimes I kind of have to correct myself. Be like, oh wait, hold on, I'm about to slip up. But it's rare. As soon as that camera goes off, I'm talking to like my friends and stuff like that. I am cursing like a sailor, cursing up a storm. So, and I don't know why I wanted to talk about that. I wrote that down on my streaming notes, but it's one of those things where sometimes I notice I'm like, okay, I'm not cursing. I see these other YouTubers cursing, but I'm not cursing. And you know, some people ask me, you know, why you don't curse in your content and all this stuff. It's just, it got to the point now, it's just natural. And that's why I don't do it, because it's like, I made it this far without cursing all that stuff. That being said, once I do get my own place and all that stuff, I might slip a few swears here and there. Now, I have slipped a few swears from time to time on the channel. It's very rare, but I have done it before. But yeah, when I get my own place, I might be a little bit more lax about it. You know, I might be like, oh, cursing. That's another reason why I don't stream online games, because I know I'm going to curse up a storm. Like, that's just like, I was streaming a while back. I was streaming Fall Guys, and in the title I said language alert, because I was like, I know how maddening that game could be. I know it can really piss you off. So that's why I put in the title language alert, because I said I might can't control myself if it gets me mad enough. But that's the reason why I don't curse in my content. I don't know if y'all ever took notice, but yeah. That, and it's easier to, you know, market my content when it's not a whole bunch of swears every other word. And what's funny is, I went to the grocery store, this was like a few months ago. I went to the grocery store and I had my shirt on, right? I had one of my YouTube shirts on. And the lady was ringing me out at the register. And she asked me about my shirt. You know, I started telling her, you know, I got a YouTube channel, this, that, and the other. And she was like, well, let me ask you a question. She was like, do your channel, you be cursing all over, you know, this, that, and the other? And I told her, I was like, not really. I said, I don't be cursing. I can't control what happens in the games, but I don't be cursing. And she was like, you know, she wanted to find something for her, I think she said it was her son to watch. But like a lot of gaming content creators out there, they swear up like a storm up and down. So she wanted to find somebody that was a little bit cleaner. I said, well, yeah, I don't really do no cussing. I can't control what the game does. You know, the game might have some swearing here and there, but I mean, that's the game, and that's the games that I decide to play. So so that's one of the reasons why I don't curse in my content. One, because it's easier to get it out there and more people can listen to my stuff, like the younger audience. And also, like, the content that I stream, I don't curse much, so so I can have a younger audience, even though kids always find a way to find what they're going to find on the internet. And then my stuff is still like mature enough for the mature audience to watch. Second, because, you know, I still live with my dad, and I feel like I don't feel comfortable cursing around my dad. And three, because I've done it for so long when I make content, whether it was music, YouTube videos, and all that kind of stuff, it comes natural now. It's so natural. As soon as I start recording, bam, it's like my brain is like, okay, time to stop all the curse words from coming out. I don't know if you ever took notice, but that's the reason why I don't curse in my content. Those are the reasons why. But I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, you know, have something to talk about and this, that, and the other. And if y'all ever was curious about it, that's the reason why. And if you never noticed, that means it's still pretty good content. And for the older folks that's watching, the mature audience, if y'all never noticed but y'all still watch it, that means that you don't really need curse words to make it far. It's like, it's cool, I'm not against it. That's just like, I listen to a lot of rap music and hip hop, and of course that has a lot of cursing. And in my music, I didn't curse, but I still listen to other musicians that curse in their songs. And it's like, I just feel like it's cool, and I feel like it gives out a lot of energy. Those curse words give out a lot of energy. But at the same time, I feel like if you can talk about something, or you can make music without cursing, I feel like that means you have another level of a vocabulary, because you don't have to always rely on curse words. You can use other words. That just means you just have an expanded vocabulary. But anyway, that's enough of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this game, because these two ladies are looking at me. Y'all probably like, get back to the game and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the game. So yeah. And I know Pavati she wants to do this date, so let's continue on with this. Alright, y'all, that's it for today's video. And as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and press the like button. If you dislike this video, hopefully you didn't. But if you did dislike this video, go ahead and press the dislike button because I always appreciate honesty. Drop a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, promoting peace, gaming, and wings.